My child, stop scrolling. Yes, you. Stop right now. Still your thumb. Stay with me. Do not rush past this. I am your father, and when I say stop, it is not to control you, but to protect you. I am intercepting the noise before it follows you beneath the covers again. This is not an accident. You did not open this by chance. I called you here on purpose. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. This moment is not random. It is alignment. You have treated the evening like a hallway you run through, but tonight is a room I have prepared. You have been carrying the day's voices into the night, and your pillow has become a courtroom where worry argues against you. I am ending that trial. I am stepping in as your advocate and your father. Hear me clearly. Tonight is an appointment with peace. I know how you tell yourself that peace will come when things slow down or when everything is finally fixed. But I am not waiting on your circumstances to quiet down before I quiet you. I am the one who calms storms from the inside out. Tonight, stillness is not a theory. It's your miracle. For now, not later. For this very night. Not a someday that keeps moving away from you. If you swipe away, you may delay what I timed for you, not because I am punishing you, but because later is where many blessings get delayed and many hearts grow numb. Stay, keep your attention here. Your attention is the doorway I will walk through, and I am on the threshold right now. Let me in. Breathe, but do not wander. Let the room be what it is. Let every other tab wait. Set down the urgency to finish one more thing, to check one more update. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your yes. Give me your yes in a simple act of obedience. Tap-like as your agreement to stay present for the full process. Not for popularity, not for performance. As a small yes in your spirit that says, I am here. I will receive. I am near. I am not far. You are not unseen. I interrupt to protect you, to draw you out of the current that keeps pulling you further from rest. Tonight I will teach you how to be still, and I will do it step by step. You do not need to figure it all out. You only need to remain. Stay until the end of this, and you will know that I kept an appointment with you, and that peace kept its appointment with your mind. My child, look at me. Let me name what I already know so you can stop hiding from it in the dark. I see the racing thoughts. I see the replaying conversations. I see the future you can't control. I see the dread you call being realistic. I see the way your body tires before your mind does, the way your shoulders carry loads your heart never agreed to lift. I see how you try to reason your way into rest, and how reason runs out at midnight. I see you, and I am not disappointed in you. I see the patterns you keep secret because you think they disqualify you. I see the doom-scrolling you reach for like a sedative, the endless one more time you check your messages as if clarity is hiding in the next notification. I see how you keep some sound always playing because silence feels like a room where your fears get louder. I see how you smiled by day so no one would ask questions, and then unraveled by night when the room went quiet and the mask felt heavy. I saw it yesterday. I saw it last week. I saw it last year. I see it now. Hear me. What you are fighting are symptoms, not your identity. Anxiety is not your name. Restlessness is not your destiny. Exhaustion is not a moral failure. You are not failing because you are weary. You are weary because you have been battling without shelter. You are not too much. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are mine. You are loved. You are held with a steadiness that does not shift with your feelings. I am here. I have been here. Even when your mind would not quiet, I did not leave you. I sat beside you when the clock mocked you. I guarded you when nightmares tried to rehearse old injuries. I covered you when shame said you should be over this by now. I measured every tear that never made it to your pillow. the ones you blinked back so the room would not see. I put my hand between you and the spiral more times than you know. You are not alone in this night. You have never been. Do not confuse my compassion with compromise. I am not excusing what steals from you. I am exposing it. The enemy has been noise. The thief has been distraction that numbs your spirit one scroll, one urge, one anxious rehearsal at a time. Your weakness is not the culprit. The world's training is. It trained you to chase stimulation so you would miss my still small voice. But I am retraining you, not to perform, but to be held. I am teaching you attention that heals. I am leading you out of numbness into sensitivity, out of scattered worry into gathered peace. So breathe, stay with me, and do not fear the quiet I will lead you into next. Silence is not a trap. With me, it is shelter. Where others abandoned you, I draw nearer. Keep your eyes with me now and let the noise know its time is ending. Tonight you will learn that stillness with me is not absence but closeness, not emptiness but safety, not defeat but deliverance. My child, hear me and let these words settle deep. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. You learn to equate quiet with danger because chaos made you feel alive, and productivity was praised louder than peace. But quiet with me is not emptiness. It is alignment. It is how I hold you steady while the world keeps trying to pull you apart. I see how your mind looks for signs the way hands fumble for a light switch in the dark. If there is no immediate answer, you assume you've been forgotten. If there is no rush of confirmation, you call yourself lost. If you are not producing, you declare yourself behind. But that is a false gospel, a cruel ruler that never blesses you with rest. I am undoing it. I am your father, not your taskmaster. Your worth is not measured by noise or by output or by how many alarms you can answer before bed. Your worth is measured by my love, which does not rise and fall with your schedule. Listen to me. Constant input dulls your sensitivity to my gentle leading. When your ears are full of every voice, your spirit grows numb to the whisper that keeps you safe. I do not compete with clamor. I call you out of it. I speak in ways that require attention, not adrenaline, in nudges, in holy pauses, in peace that checks you before you cross lines that harm you. When you reclaim your attention, peace returns. When you let the barrage slow, clarity returns. When you let me be the loudest, direction returns. Do not mistake my call to stillness as a timeout for failure, not to punish you, but to protect you. When I call you to stillness, I am covering you. I hide you in the shadow of my hand, so the storm spends itself and cannot spend you. I quiet you so the lies lose their oxygen. I draw near in silence so you can feel the nearness that arguments could never provide. This is protection. This is closeness. This is me choosing to hold you rather than let you outrun your own soul. Set your expectation rightly. Tonight's miracle is not an external spectacle, but an internal restoration. My peace will stand watch over your mind and your heart. It will be a guard at your forehead and a shield around your chest. You will not need fireworks to know I am at work. You will know because the spinning loses momentum, the breath lengthens, and the room that once mocked you becomes safe again. So place the device face down for a moment and notice your breathing. Let it slow. Do not judge the quiet. Join it. When panic asks for proof, answer with presence. My Father is here. When the old fear says, nothing is happening, reply, everything that matters is happening in me. This is how you let me shepherd your attention back from the edge. You are not failing when you rest. You are trusting. Waiting is not wasted time. It is womb time where I form what you asked me for. Roots grow in hidden places before fruit appears in visible ones. Let me retrain your reflexes tonight. from hunt to receive, from grasping to being held, from racing to resting. I am here. I am not silent in silence. I am speaking peace beneath the noise, and if you stay with me, you will hear it and you will keep it. My child, hear me. The world trained you to stay loud. It trained you to mistake alerts for importance, urgency for meaning, and reaction for wisdom. It turned your body into a fire alarm and your mind into a crowded hallway where every opinion shouts to be first. I see the constant pings that promise connection but leave you thinner. I see the scroll that feeds comparison until joy feels like something other people deserve. I see the comment threads that turn your peace into a courtroom and your rest into cross-examination. This is training, not truth. It has conditioned your nervous system to live in survival mode, and I will not let survival steal what I purchased for you: peace that guards, stillness that heals, and direction that does not come from chaos. I am a father who corrects because I love. Do not mistake my patience for permission. Some of what you call normal is stealing your peace. I am not condemning you. I am covering you with correction. If you keep going in the same direction, I am redirecting you, not restricting you. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. Let me be clear about tonight, because love sets boundaries to keep you safe. Reduce inputs. Turn down the volume on voices that do not answer to me. Stop checking the same worry again as if repetition will create certainty. Do not bargain with tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow is not on the clock right now. You are. Put away the endless search for updates that only update your anxiety. I am here. I will carry what you set down. Understand the mechanism I built in you. Attention is a gate. What you let through the gate sits at your table. What you rehearse becomes what you feel. If you feed fear with forecasts, fear will swell. If you host every voice, your heart will have no room for my whisper. Tonight, guard your gate. Choose what enters. Let my words be the lamp in this room, and let every other light dim. Here is how you will practice with me now. Choose stillness on purpose. Put the device a little farther than your reach so habit cannot grab you. Tell your mind, we are not refreshing that thread again. When the old loop begins, answer with a new pattern. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and in the exhale say, Father, I entrust this to you. If a thought returns, do not wrestle it in your head. Place it back in my hands with the same sentence. You are not failing if it returns. You are being retrained as often as it tries. Agree with me in a small, visible way as a witness to your own heart. Comment peace tonight or write I receive stillness right now. This is not for performance. It is a planted yes. It marks this moment in you. It is your alignment, your admission that the gate belongs to me and that you are choosing coverage over clamor. My child, I am retraining you to be held, not to be louder, but to be loved, not to outrun fear, but to rest under my wing. Stay within the boundaries I set tonight and see how quickly your breath deepens, your chest unclenches, and your mind unclutters. I am here. I am holding you. Let the loud world pass by while you learn the quiet that keeps you. My child, now bring me the thought you can't shut off. Yes, that one. Do not dress it up. Do not curate it. Name it plainly, the sentence that circles your mind like a late train that never arrives. Say it to me in a whisper or in your heart. Father, here it is. You are not the keeper of everything. You are not the manager of all possible outcomes. You were never asked to carry what crushes you. Place it in my hands, not your head. I see the what-if spirals that stack worst case upon worst case until your chest tightens. I see the regret loops that replay the conversation, the missed chance, the words you wish you hadn't said. I see the financial fears that tally numbers in the dark and stamp insufficient across your hope. I see the family burdens, the child you can't fix, the parent you can't save, the marriage you are trying to hold together with fraying fingers. I see the secret grief you do not mention because you think naming it will reopen a wound that never really closed. Bring each one. Hand me the rumor and the report, the deadline and the diagnosis, the accusation and the silence after it. Not denial, but trust. Not suppression, but surrender. Not control, but covering. Here is how you will practice with me now. Put your feet flat, let your shoulders lower, open your hands as if you are handing me an object you no longer need to own. Inhale and say within, I am safe. Exhale and say, you are God. Slow and honest. Again, I am safe. You are God. One more time, I am safe. You are God. When the thought tries to sprint back into your head, do not chase it through corridors. Let it walk back to my palm instead. Answer its return with the same rhythm. I am safe. You are God. This is not empty repetition. It is reorientation. It is you stepping out of the judge's chair and letting me be Father again. Lay the burden by name. Say, Father, I place the rent in your hands. I place the exam in your hands. I place the conversation, the meeting, the unknown test result in your hands. Do not argue with the fear, out-surrender it. Every placement is a transfer of weight. Every breath loosens the knot that made sleep feel like a stranger. You are not failing if it tries to return. You are being faithful each time you release it again. Hear me. When your mind stops rehearsing fear, it becomes available to receive. Guidance can find you. Comfort can settle you. Sleep can return without you bribing it with more scrolling. I am not only asking you to let go, I am promising to hold what you release. I will carry what you set down. I will keep what you entrust to me. Tonight, stillness begins right here, in the simple act of putting back in my hands what was never meant to live in your head. Stay with me. Keep breathing, keep placing, and watch how peace rises to meet you. My child, listen to me now. I am clearing space in you. I am not only quieting the noise, I am restoring your inner order so your life can breathe again. Where confusion has crowded your thoughts, clarity returns. Where noise has filled every corner, peace returns. Where wandering has exhausted your steps, direction returns. This is the work I am doing in you even as you breathe with me, even as you place what you were never meant to carry back into my hands. Hear your name inside my heart. You are not unseen. You are known. You are chosen. You are loved deeply and intentionally. I have not been casually observing you. I have been carefully tending you. The clearing you feel is not emptiness. It is preparation. When I make room, I do it to fill you rightly. Truth where lies once looped, assurance where dread rehearsed its script, steadiness where panic tried to set the pace. My peace is not a thin blanket. It is a guard. It stands at the doors of your mind and the gates of your heart. It interrupts the spiral mid-sentence and says, enough. It steadies your body, jaw unclenching, shoulders lowering, breath lengthening, until your inner world stops living like a siren and starts living like a sanctuary. Understand the rhythm of what I am doing. Peace can arrive in waves. The first wave is permission to rest. I cancel the false urgency that says, you must resolve everything before you sleep. The second wave is release. I loosen the knots. I unhook the Velcro thoughts that kept sticking to you. I take the weights you placed in my hands and I do not give them back. The third wave is trust. I anchor you in the confidence that even if tomorrow holds decisions, you will not face them unguarded or unguided, because I go before you and I stand behind you. Rest, release, trust, wave upon wave until the tide of my presence becomes the new normal shore of your mind. Stay with me. Do not rush. Your mind has been running. I am teaching it to slow down without fear, Let me walk you through the room I am putting in order. See me gather the scattered papers of anxieties, file them under my authority, and close the drawer. See me open the window so stale narratives can leave and fresh air can enter. See me place a light on the desk, my word illuminating what matters now, not everything at once, just the next right thing. You do not need the whole map tonight. You need my hand and my lamp. I am both. When a thought tries to break formation, do what we have practiced. Place it back into my palm. Let your tongue be a key that locks the door behind it. Father, I return this to you. Notice how, with each return, clarity strengthens. The fog thins. You can sense the simple instruction you kept missing under the noise. Send that message tomorrow. Rest that project for a day. Forgive yourself for today's imperfect attempts. Hydrate, breathe, sleep. Direction is often this gentle. It does not shout to compete. It guides to keep you. I am arranging you from the inside out so your outer life can finally exhale. When inner order is restored, decisions simplify, boundaries make sense, and you stop spending energy you don't have on battles that are not yours. Feel the room widen within you. This is me. I am here. Stay in this clearing with me. Do not rush to fill it with what used to crowd you. Let clarity return. Let peace return. Let direction return. And as it does, let your whole life breathe again. My child, now lift your eyes and expect me, not later, now. Tonight is marked. Tonight is set apart. Tonight is sealed for rest, for relief, for a quiet mind. I am not teasing you with possibility. I am delivering what I promised when I called you into stillness. Hear me with certainty. This night belongs to peace. Do not disqualify yourself by rehearsing your record. This miracle is not payment for perfection. It is not wages earned by flawless discipline. It is a gift rooted in relationship, given because I am your father and you are my child. Stop auditioning for acceptance I already gave you. Stop measuring your eligibility by how well you perform today. I do not sell peace, I give it. I do not invoice rest, I impart it. Receive. I know what your doubt says. I have tried before. I have failed before. I fall asleep and wake up in the same storm. Hear my answer. You are not failing tonight. I am sustaining you. You are not holding yourself together. I am. You are not the guard at your own door. I am setting watch. Where your strength tapers, my faithfulness continues without strain. Where your efforts fray, my covering does not thin. Trust me to finish what your striving never could. Trust me to keep what you've placed in my hands. Feel the protection I am speaking over you now. I am surrounding your room, your mind, your sleep. I am encircling your bed as a shield. The accusation that found you at 2 a.m. will not sit on your chest tonight. The storyline that used to drag you through worst-case rehearsals will not lead the narrative in this room. What has tormented you will not dominate you tonight. I put a boundary around your rest and say, peace, be still. I quiet the trigger before it fires. I steady your breath before panic asks for permission. I am here. Your part is trust, not toil. Agreement, not anxiety. Open your hands and let expectation rise like a gentle tide. Father, I receive your peace tonight. Let your body hear your mouth say it. Let your mind be taught by your confession. And as a small act of obedience that anchors this into tomorrow, subscribe now. Do not rely on one moment when I am building a pattern. Stay under the reminders I will send through this very place. Prompts to return to stillness, to practice surrender, to keep your gate. Obedience keeps you covered. Consistency keeps you strengthened. Tap subscribe as your yes to sustained peace, to ongoing guidance, to a rhythm that outlasts a single night. My child, I delight to give you the kingdom realities you cannot manufacture, peace that guards, rest that restores, clarity that leads. Expect it, welcome it, lie down without bargaining, sleep without bracing. Tonight is marked by me, not by your performance. And because I am your father, what I mark, I keep. My child, keep your eyes with me. Do not scroll. Stay through every number. Do not leave your miracle unfinished. This is how you will receive, one layer at a time. Breathe with me and follow me down. 10. Release the day. No more replay, no more courtroom in your head. Say it with me. Father, I seal this day and place it in your hands. Every scene, every win, every wound, sealed. You are not on trial tonight. You are covered. 9. Forgive the moment that keeps returning. Forgive the face, the sentence, the silence that stung. Forgiveness here is not approval of harm. It is opening the gate of peace and closing the door to bitterness. Whisper it. I forgive and I release. As you release, I remove the hook. As you pardon, I pour peace. 8. Renounce urgency. Break agreement with the lie that everything must be solved at midnight for you to be safe. Say, I renounce false urgency. I choose your pace. Safety is not in solving, it is in surrender. I work while you sleep. You are not behind, you are held. 7. Surrender control. Name what you cannot fix and hand it to me. The outcome, the other person, the timing, the unknown. Place each one in my palm. Father, your timing, your power, your way. You are not abdication, you are alignment. I carry what you cannot. 6. Receive protection. I station peace like sentries around your mind. I forbid intrusive thoughts from ruling this night. Declare it. My mind is covered. Fear will not sit on my chest. Dread will not drive the night. I set watch. I am here. 5. Receive comfort. Feel my nearness in the room. You are not alone in the dark. I draw the curtains of my presence and tuck rest around you like a warm blanket. Hear me say it. I am with you. I won't leave. Let your breath agree. 4. Receive cleansing. I quiet the inner critic. I rinse away accusation and dress you in acceptance. Shame leaves, belonging stays. Say, I am forgiven, I am wanted, I am clean. Let the old labels loosen and fall to the floor. You bear my name. 3. Receive guidance. You do not need the whole map at midnight. Trust this, direction will come in right portions at the right time. My word will be a lamp for the next step, not a floodlight for every possibility. Say, I will hear you when it is time. Sleep is not avoidance, it is obedience. 2. Receive rest. Permission granted to stop striving. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Shoulders down, jaw unclenched, hands open. Say within the exhale, I rest in you. Let the mattress hold your weight while I hold your world. 1. Receive stillness. Place your hand over your heart and declare, my mind is still, my heart is safe, my sleep is restored. Now, no more words. Let quiet be your agreement. Stay in this hush with me. I am here. Peace is here. Keep breathing. Keep being held. My child, if you wake again, do not panic. Do not call it failure. Call it invitation. I am not grading your sleep. I am guiding your heart back to the rhythm we set. Night interruptions are not defeat. Returning to my whisper is how peace becomes your pattern. If your eyes open, remember, I am already here. I already saw it coming, and I have already prepared the way back to rest. Here is the tool I am placing in your mouth and in your body. 3 phrases that turn you from the storm to my shelter. Say them slowly, paired with your breath. Inhale and whisper, I am here. Feel my nearness. Exhale and whisper, you are safe. Let your chest soften. On the next soft breath say, go back to rest. Then repeat, quietly, unhurried, like rocking a child. Because you are my child, and I am holding you. I am here. You are safe. Go back to rest. Let the words lower your shoulders. Loosen your jaw. Place your hand over your heart and let the warmth remind you that you are not alone in this room. When a worry appears at your bedside, treat it like a doorbell, not a directive. It is a cue to surrender, not a command to solve. You do not owe fear a midnight meeting. When it rings, answer it with returning. Father, I place this back in your hands. Breathe. Release. Reaffirm your identity. I am yours. You are my Father. Then come back to the 3 phrases. I am here. You are safe. Go back to rest. This gentle loop is how your nervous system learns a new normal, how your spirit remembers whose it is. Protect your peace with obedience in small things. Do not grab the phone. Do not reopen the loop you just closed. Do not chase reassurance in the glow of a screen that cannot keep you. Later is where peace gets delayed. The scroll is a thief dressed as a solution. Keep the device face down and away. If you need a small reset, sit up, sip water, stretch your neck once, whisper, I return, and lie back down into my covering. Agreement keeps you covered. Repetition makes it a road you can find in the dark. Be gentle with yourself. No striving, no self-accusation. Each return is strength, not setback. Every time you come back to the whisper, you deepen the groove of grace in you. I keep watch while you practice. I steady you while you learn. If you wake twice, thrice, I am not annoyed. I am present. And before the light touches your window, you will know this. Peace held you through the night, and I did not let you go. I am here. You are safe. Go back to rest. My child, stay with me and seal this night. Say it with me now. This room is covered. This mind is quiet. This sleep is protected. I set a boundary around your rest. I bless your bed with safety, your breathing with ease, your dreams with gentleness. By morning, your strength will be renewed. Your thoughts will be orderly, and your steps will find simple guidance. I am here, and what I cover, I keep. Do not delay your agreement. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Later is where many blessings get delayed and many patterns get unmade. Respond now. This is how you position yourself to receive and remain in peace. Obedience keeps you covered. Agreement anchors what I've given you. If this word brought you peace like this now as your small yes, it is not performance, it is placement. It marks you as one who chooses rest over noise. Comment what you are releasing tonight. Name it plainly as a testimony and a transfer. I place blank in your hands. Your words will lock the door behind what you release. Now carry what you just received. Share this with 3 people I place on your heart. 3 who have been restless. 3 who have been scrolling for relief. 3 who need to know they are not alone. Do it now. Do not argue with the nudge. When you share peace, you protect your own restoration. When you pour, I refill. Let each share be a prayer wrapped in obedience. Peace to your mind. Rest to your night. Hope to your morning. My child, help me carry this light further. Support this mission as an act of seed sowing through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal. These are not random actions. They are responses to my call. As my word declares, what you sow in obedience, I cause to grow. I bless it. I multiply it. I turn your yes into reach, your gift into rescue for someone's midnight heart. Do not give under pressure. Give under prompting. When I nudge, do not delay. Sow the seed, and I will return it with increase, in peace within you and peace sent through you. Subscribe now and stay under the rhythm I am building in you. Turn on the reminder that keeps calling you back to stillness when the world grows loud. Alignment is not a moment, it is a practice. I will meet you here again and again. Now place the device face down. One last quiet breath. Hand over your heart. Whisper with me, slow and low. I am here. You are safe. Go back to rest. I seal this night and call your sleep blessed. No more spirals, no more midnight trials. Only the gentle guard of my presence. Now rest, my child. I am here, and your mind will be still.